guys, welcome to the new video. Currently I started cooking my second and third meal, and as I said when I was making my meal plan that if something's not going to work out or something's going to be not ideal, I'm going to change it a little bit. And first change is that I'm going to eat both meals with chicken rice before my workout, because when I was eating chicken rice in the night I just couldn't fall asleep. And for example, when I went to bed at midnight, I fell to sleep at around 2 a.m. and it messed up my sleep schedule. So I'm just going to eat cream of rice with protein powder and cinnamon after the workout, and it's not that hard on stomach, it's not that big volume, so I think it's going to be good. It's 3:23 p.m. and I'm cooking my second meal, as I said, and today is my birthday. I'm 22 years old. One day. I'm 22 years old today. I don't know how quickly the time passed. I just don't understand. I feel like, 1 year ago I was celebrating my birthday alone. Today I'm celebrating also alone. So 2 years in a row I'm celebrating alone, but this year it's much different in the way how I feel, and I just feel much better. Even though I don't have much, I barely have enough money to live here, but I'm happy. I'm happy. I cannot even explain it, maybe because I'm away from the things which used to hurt me or person who used to hurt me, but I just feel great. I mean, it has been so weird for the past, I'm not even joking, since like 16th birthday, I don't know how to say it, I didn't enjoy a single one. I mean, it was always the same, just some people said congratulations, some people texted me, and that was it. I didn't do nothing special, no, like nothing what people do on their birthday, like they go out with their friends, or some people come to their home, to their house, and they just hang out and just chill. I've never had it. I don't know why, but basically for my whole life, I mean, when I was little, when I was a kid, we had like family, not parties, but I mean, maybe birthday parties, like where the whole family was. But I'm grown, so we're not doing that anymore. That's why I have it like this. I mean, I cannot complain. I'm happy, but it's just a weird feeling when you know that people do so much on their birthday, and what I do is I'm cooking chicken and rice, and in the evening I'm going to the gym to train. It's just really weird. I was 15 when I wanted to start making content, and I'm 22. 7 years. Or 14. I was 14, 15, 7, 8 years, and I'm at the beginnings. I guess I just have to trust the process, and we'll see where it's going to lead me. But so far it led me here to Prague, and how it will continue we will see. Yesterday and the day before I was watching Champions League with that friend, and I had some extra calories. I had ice cream for both days, so I'm a little bit more watery, and I think I finally gained some weight. So we'll see how I'm going to use those calories in the evening. But I'm excited to go there. And I have many problems which I had solved here, and I have to put this away. I don't have a place where you put dirty clothes, so I have it like this. Not ideal, but I just have to work with what I have. And I finally have Wi-Fi. So yesterday when I was editing that video and uploading, it finally didn't took 4 hours, but it took just 4 minutes. And as I said in the video, when I was having that issue, I knew that it's going to be solved, but at that moment I was just angry that it was the way it was. And now when I have it solved, it was just a little thing which I was mad for, but I don't even know what I want to say about it. I guess maybe that over time everything's going to be solved, but at that moment even small things like piecemeal, when I had too much. Okay, I'm going to finish that meal. It's going to be cooked in maybe 40 minutes or 30 minutes, and then I'm going to see you. Okay, so here I have the first half. I have no idea how much of a rice it can be, and I mean 200 grams raw. I don't know what can be cooked. and half of the chicken. So my friend called me, so I was on the phone with him, so it's taking me today a little bit longer, but I hope I'm not going to feel bad at the gym. So I'm going to eat this now, then I have to check on my clients, which I sent those workout plans, and I have to make short. So I'm going to get it done, everything, and see you then. It's almost 8 p.m. I just came home from... I was sitting in a park and on a phone with my best friend from different place where I used to live, in Hosnica, where I live. I was sitting there and chilling, and now I'm finally going to eat my pre-workout meal at 8 p.m. I'm just going to warm it up and eat the rest of chicken and rice. So I'm going to warm it up and finally eat. Everything is ready. It looks like a portion for maybe whole family, but in 2 minutes going to be 8 p.m. I think it's going to take maybe 30 minutes to eat. So at 8:30 I'm going to finish it. I want to have like 1.5 hours for it to digest, and then I'm going to the gym. And I also have to eat a banana, but I'm going to eat that probably before workout. So see you there. Probably see you at the gym. So I just made it here, and I don't do warm-up anymore because they don't have expanders here. So I just do warm-up sets on certain exercises. So today I have chest and back and chest day. So I'm starting my day with leg pull downs, and last time I did 75 kilos for 10 reps and 82 kilos for 6 reps. So today I'm going to try to do a little bit more. Maybe 82 for 7 would be nice, and that's already progress. So we'll see how it goes, and I'm going to start with like 40 kilos just to warm up. I'm going to do a few reps and then probably do another 1 or 2 warm-up sets and go from there. For some reason, the leg pull down is probably the only exercise, or this machine is probably the only machine better than those in extreme, because I don't know why, but I feel my lats much better here than I was in it. I switched it up in the extreme because I didn't feel them at all. So I don't know if I was doing them wrong or what was wrong, but here I feel them very nice. So by the way, I just do them how I feel. The first one is usually around 50% from top set or from working set, and then I'll do just how I feel it. I'm going to do another one just for like 2 or 3 reps, and I will do my first working set. Now the only thing left, which is probably one of the hardest, is to pick a good song, because I don't know, I think I listen to so many like genres and everything that I don't even like anything anymore. Sometimes I'm listening to TikTok audios. That's bad, that's really bad, but right now I was listening to Pop Smoke. It's not the same when I'm listening it for I don't know how many years. I just need something new. It's over listened, everything is over listened for me. But I'm going to play some random, then try to hit 7 reps, I think. Yeah, I'm going to try to hit 7 reps. Okay, 7.5, so a little progress is there, but I have 2 more sets to go. I'm going to do another set with 82 kilos because I think I'm able to get 6, and then I'm going to go with a little bit less weight to make sure that I don't cheat and don't ego lift, just do the good one. So I'm going to rest a little now and then go back to work. Six reps done, so now I'm going to do 75 kilos for my last working set, and then I'm going to move on to the second exercise. Okay, so I did 75 kilos for 8 reps. So next time I'm going to try to do, for example, 82 kilos for 8 reps, the first set, and then it's already progress. So yeah, now I'm going to move on chest supported rows with wide grip for middle and upper back, also 3 working sets. And I hope you can see me because I'm just random in front of camera. Last time I did 80 kilos for 8 reps and 80 kilos, I don't remember the second set, but here I'm focusing on spreading out my shoulder blades and then tucking them in, and after that I pull. So I'm going to play some music and try to get 9 reps. Okay, so somehow I managed to get 10, so we'll see the next set. So I'm a little retarded because instead of 85 kilos, I did 80 kilos and it felt so light, so I was just wondering why it's so light, and now I know. So now I'm going to do 85 kilos and we'll see for how many reps. Okay, so I did 8 reps and I think it's finally time to take my pump cover off. Okay, so somehow I managed to get 8 reps, so I'm not going to do it with less weight. I'm going to do it with 85 and we'll see what is left in me. This is my last set, last working set for the exercise, then I have one more for back and then I'm going to move on to chest. So I guess let's finish it. Okay, lucky number 7, so I'm done with the exercise, and I used to do the exercise here for legs with my elbow close to my body, but it's just really awkward because I have my hand like this, so you want to pull like this with this when your arm is not in this angle but in this. Downstairs is a machine where I can do it that way, so I'm going to try there for the first time. Okay fellas, we made it here, and I'm in this exercise where you pull like this, so I don't know what weight should I use here, but I'm just going to try and see. And my tip for here, if you're doing this exercise, I mean it's probably logical, but start with your weaker arm, and when you do, for example, 6 reps for the weaker arm, then you do also 6 reps for the stronger arm, so you don't have this balance. And the other tip is, and don't twist because that motion do obliques, so just be like this, straight, stable, and just pull. So okay, it feels very nice, definitely better than the one upstairs. So I'm going to try 33 kilos. No, and we'll see. Oh shit. Okay, this was heavier. Okay, I'm going to do it with 33 kilos, and then I'm going to track it and go from there because I don't know how it's going to be when I'm going to do more reps. So, and by the way, here I don't do many warm-ups because I already done those upstairs, and I already warm up all of my parts, all of my back parts. So I just don't want to waste time warming up again, and I'm just feel very hot. I cannot wait to take off even the shirt. So okay, I'm going to play some music, and I'm going to play some music and do my first workout set and do my first working set. Okay, so those were 10 really easy reps. So for the next set, I think here I have only 2 working sets. I'm going to check, but for the next set I'm definitely going to put more weight. And I don't know, I feel it's so good. The contraction is very good. When I do rep, I almost get a cramp in my legs. Okay, so now I'm going to just, after each set, I just write how many reps I did and how many kilos. By the way, I just do it in notes, which are on iPhone. So, yeah. But the one thing which I don't like is here are very big jumps in weight. For example, from 33 kilos to 40, and that's going to be a big jump for legs. But I'm going to give it my best and do it with good form and everything. But what I would really appreciate is, or maybe I'm going to order them are the micro weights, where you have 250 grams, a half a kilo, 2 kilos, and you can add them onto that, and it's progressive overload, but it's not that big jump in a weight. So that's very nice. That was very nice in extreme. So yeah, and by the way, I already ordered my belt, so I can get back to heavy squats and heavy RDLs because I miss them so much. I was doing 220 kilos on RDLs for sets, and last time I did 180 and it was hard. And here I have 2 working sets, so I'm going to rest a little bit more, take off my shirt finally, and do the last set. Okay, so I managed to get 8 reps with 40 kilos. So next time I'm going to start with 40 kilos and try to get 9 reps, and then other set I'm going to do with 40 kilos, and we'll see how it will go. So this is everything what I do for back. I hit everything what I needed, and now I'm going to move here on a bench, and I'm going to do incline dumbbell press. Last time I did 50 kilos for 6 reps dumbbells, and 50 kilos is the most they have here, so I'm going to try to get 50 for 7 reps. So I'm going to do a few warm-up sets, and then I'm going to see when I'm going to 50s on my knees. Somehow I managed to get 7 reps. I don't know how, because last time I only did 6, and it's very late. But I'm starting to like these late night sessions, and I think I even have more energy. I don't know why, but I feel like whatever I do, I just feel better contraction, and everything just feels better. So it's really nice. Now I have just one more exercise, and I'm going to be done. And it's only packed. It's already 8 p.m. So let's finish it. Here I'm only going to do one warm-up set, and last time I did 82 kilos for 9 reps and 82 kilos for 8 reps. So I'm going to try to finish the first set for 10 reps, and then the second set we'll see, but let's do the warm-up. I haven't been taking much caffeine, I haven't been doing anything, I haven't been putting anything more in my body, and I just feel much better. It's really interesting just what like peace in mind, and I want to say good sleep, but I don't have good sleep, so I would just say peace in mind can do. It's really nice. Okay, it's done. 10 reps. I think those 10 reps were heavier than last time 9, so just one more set and I'm done with the whole workout. And metro here in Prague is only until midnight, and it's already 11:13, and I wanted to do posing, so I think I have to skip something because I don't have that much money for Bolt. I mean paying each time. Let's finally finish it. So for the last set I did 8 reps, and most of the times after I'm going to be back in my strength, I'm not going to make progress even on any sets maybe, so it's totally fine. What matters is if I progress over time, maybe 2, 4, 6 weeks, it depends. So yeah, I'm going to pack everything and go home. So see you there. Okay, I couldn't resist. I'm going to have time to pause a little. I didn't even know I look this way. I haven't been this pumped for a very, very long time. It feels so nice. I just feel like my chest is about to explode. It's 11:58, I have 2 more minutes and my birthday is going to be over. And I have to say, this was my best birthday since I remember. And honestly, I don't give a fuck about presents, about money, about anything materialistic. But I overcame something which took me 7 years to overcome. And that is finally speaking at the gym in English with my camera. So I know for someone it's just basic, they would do it right away, but for me it took me literally 1/3 of my life. 1/3 of my life. I'm not even joking. Since I was 14, 15 and I'm 22. That's so long that I don't know. And I'm so happy for it. So that's why it was probably my best birthday since a very long time. And even though I didn't do anything special, I mean, I did what I do every day. I made shorts and I checked on my clients, I made meals, I went for a walk. But what really made me happy that my closest friends called me and we were just on the phone, so that made me happy also. And I went to the gym. I got the sickest pump since I remember. I mean, those pumps I was only getting in this split, and I was doing this split 2 years ago or 1 year ago, but back then it wasn't like this. 2 years ago I remember pump like this. I was flexing and my chest almost tore. It was so nice feeling, and to add into that, I was peaking there and everything. So I'm just so happy for this day, and right now it's over. My birthday is over. but yeah, I mean I spend them alone like I did last year, but this year they were just totally different. Like those last year were like minus 100 and these were, okay, I cannot say 100, but they were maybe 50 on a scale, you know. So there's 150 points difference, and that's a very very big step for me, and I'm very happy for it. So I mean I said like 100 times, but finally I made it. Finally I was praying to God. I'm not even joking. I was praying. I pray a lot, and with some, I don't know what switched today. Maybe because I called my dad. Oh, I mean my dad to call me, and I don't have really good relationship with my dad, and it was like last drop of patience for me. I just need to get it out from me. So I turned into speaking at the gym, and yeah, I mean I was on the phone with him. Even I haven't seen him for even before my since August, I think. So 8 months, and he wasn't on my competition. I used to do judo back in my room in Slovakia. I can see some medals on the wall, and I can say I was good at the sport, and he never came to see me and anything. He just feels, every time he calls me, he just feels sorry for himself for things which he could change. I mean, nobody was telling him to do things which he was doing, and now he feels sorry for them, but not in the good way. He never says sorry, it was my fault, and so on and so on. He just points on everybody else, and yeah, and what I want to say by this, I was on a phone with him even, I don't know, maybe 1 week ago, and I was just already, I didn't feel good, and when he called me, I just felt like my energy is going away. So I told him that he's dragging me down, and the only thing which he said was, so pull yourself up, or something in this sense, you know. So basically I told him that he's dragging me down, and he said pull yourself up, you know, and nothing more, just pull yourself up. And I should be the one who should understand him and everything, but why? You know, I'm his son, he's my father, he should lead me in my life, not me him. So I just don't understand. I just feel some things which as a man I had to do. I had to figure them out by myself, you know. I didn't have father figure in my life, even though I have father, and I just sometimes I just can see it a lot. For example, I wouldn't know how to change a tire right now, or I don't know, just the basic things, you know. I don't know anything from this side, and I have to learn everything by myself. I mean, I don't really care about it, to be honest, but the point of this, what I wanted to say, is I think that was the last point of patience for me, because it was just adding up in me for a very very long time, and I finally made it. So yeah, and it's already 12:04, and I'm going to make my post-workout meal. By the way, I risked it. I don't do risk this very often, but I ordered a different flavor of protein. I ordered salted caramel, and it's really really good. I mean, it's not very rich flavor, but it's very good. It's a change for me, because I'm used to have chocolate, then cookies and cream, and white chocolate, vanilla, and I think that's my rotation for my whole life, I swear. So I finally tried something else, and it's really good. So I'm going to make it finally, and see you there. By the way, this video is going to be, I think, like 40 minutes. And for the guy who came to me to the gym, if you are watching this, I just wanted to say hi, and I hope you're not going to think that I'm weird. Hopefully. Okay, so I even remembered why another point which I wanted to make. My father, I mean, he called me the first time. He told me to send him my bank account and he's going to send me money, and I didn't do it because few times in the past when he sent me some money when I was younger, he always brought it up when something happened. So today I didn't want to, I didn't want to listen to anything that I don't come to visit him, but he sent me money. So I didn't send him anything, and he called me like 3 more times. So the last time I sent him that, so I sent him that bank account, and then when I called in the evening with him, I got so mad I sent that money back. So I texted his girlfriend that I sent that money and that she can buy something for my little brother. I mean, it's like my stepbrother, but for me it's my brother. So I said for the money which he wanted to give to me, I said that he can buy something for my brother or they can have it, and she said that I could have kept them, I mean that money, and buy something. And she asked if I'm not saving for a car or something, and I said I do, but I'm going to do it by myself. And that's probably what really switched in my mind, that I just I wanted help, but help which comes from someone who wants to help me, not from someone who helps me and then he brings it up, So I just told myself I don't care, and I'm going to do everything alone, and it's probably the best decision which I could make. But the other aspect of it is when he called me in the morning, he was like a normal person. We talk like normal people. He was sober, and then in the evening, that when he was drunk, he was like completely different person, and he was just talking some random stuff that I cannot even understand. So yeah, but here I have. It's funny how I change topics from family issues to cream of rice, but here I have it. It's 120 grams of cream of rice, 45 grams of protein powder, and cinnamon. So yeah, and I found out. I think I'm going to have to increase my calories because I have been just hungry sometimes. We'll see how my weight's going to be, but it's 12:18 or 00:18 a.m. and this is going to be my last meal. Then I'm going to take a shower and either edit or go to sleep. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you for being here with me on my journey, not only on my gym journey, but also on journey to finding myself, which I think is almost done. So I'm just curious what's going to be next. Okay, so once again, thank you for watching and see you at the next one.